I don't think you guys understand how much budgeting is power. Before my budget, I was having so much problems saving money and just knowing exactly where my money was going. But now having this budget keeps me on a direct path to paying off debt and paying my bills on time. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I set my budget up every single month, and I'll be showing you my exact budget. Now I'll be doing this video twice a month showing you exactly what's on my budget, and I'll be using the Everydollar app. What's up? I'm Brandon Young. On this channel I teach you how to make, save, and invest money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And also follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of incredible stuff on there. Now we're gonna head over to the computer and we're going to do this Everydollar thing, man. Dudes, you wanna start off with your paycheck. How much do you get paid? Every 2 weeks, every month, depending on how you wanna make your budget. That's how you're gonna set up your budget. But for us, I'm gonna set it up for every 2 weeks, just so we can stay on track. So for the first paycheck, I get $1,300 after taxes. So once you do that, you'll see on the right side, the income will, turn into whatever number you put here. Now, for emergency funds, we are not going to work on our emergency fund until we pay off all debt. That's how I'm doing it. I want to pay off all my debt before I start putting money towards this. I do have somewhat of an emergency fund already set up, so it's not essentially really important, but you should always have an emergency fund in place. Now, for mortgage, don't currently pay any mortgage, no HOAs, no water, natural gas, I don't. For electricity, the total amount every single month is around $150, so we're gonna cut it in half. Put $75. For mobile phone, we pay around $60. So for mobile phone, I'll put 60. I usually pay some of these. I'll pay the whole balance within the first budget because, I don't know, sometimes I get just annoyed from cutting it in half, so I'd rather just pay it off on one whole paycheck and then use the other paycheck for like other stuff. So for cable, it's right around a month. It's about $200. So we're going to just put 100 right there. And we do not currently pay for garbage. Okay, so the next thing is auto gas and oil. So usually it takes me, I don't find myself having to refill that often because I don't drive that often unless I'm going far. So for gas, it usually takes me about $45 to $40 to fill up my tank. And I don't find myself filling up my tank that often. I would say maybe once or twice every month. So for here, we'll put $50 just to be safe. Every 2 weeks to fill up your tank. Now for car replacement, don't need to put anything there. So for groceries, I don't buy that many groceries, but when I do, I spend right around maybe $120 every month. So for here, we'll put about 60. Now for restaurants, you want to have this budgeted in because sometimes we just be going to restaurants, spending wildly, but we don't have the money to do that. So, I'm stopping myself from going to restaurants because it's not in my budget until I can afford it. So I'm going to leave that blank. Now, pet care. I don't currently have a pet. For clothing, I don't find myself buying clothing as often as I used to when I was younger. Childcare, don't have a child. For school, subscription, tuition, it's currently all paid off. I just have loans, so we'll put that in the debt section. For subscriptions, I do use Hulu, Netflix, which is right around $20 to $30 a month. So we'll put 30 right here. Sports and entertainment, we can leave that blank. Gym membership is $20 a month. Miscellaneous, you could leave that blank. Now, auto insurance is currently about $300 a month, and I like to budget it in at half. So we're gonna put right around, I think it's like 275, 300. So we're gonna put it to be just like 140. Now we currently have $765 left in our budget. Now for debts, I'm gonna add this in, student loans. And planned amounts. Planned amount is 500. So that's how much we plan to pay every single month. And the starting balance is 8,500. $8,500. Let me save that. That's the balance. 8,500. This is gonna be the minimum payment. Make a minimum payment of 500. Okay. So now we currently have $265 left to budget. So this is where you can, look around to see where you can allocate more money. And where I'm probably going to put it, I'm probably going to add it either to my loan so I can end up paying more, or just allocate it somewhere else. So let's see. My student loans, $500 a month. We can actually add $50 to this, so it can be $550 instead. And now we have $215 left in our budget. For clothing, I do actually remember that I do have a subscription to a service called Stitch Fix, and usually when I get the clothes, it's right around maybe $120 every single month or so. So right here we'll put around 80. $135 left to budget. Let's see. So this can be the hard part of budgeting. For savings, I think I'm gonna just take the rest of the money, put it in my savings or emergency fund for now. So for savings, I'm gonna add one called savings account. And maybe we'll just put 60 in here. And 75 here. Okay. And there's our budget, guys. So as you can see, most of our money is going towards debts. So 42% of the paycheck is going towards debt. And once that number keeps going down, then we can use it and allocate it towards, making assets or making more money. So here's my budget. Let's go through it one more time. So paycheck is $1,300. I'm putting $60 toward the emergency fund, $75 in the savings account. Not paying mortgage, HOAs, water, natural. Paying about $75 every 2 weeks for electricity, $60 for mobile phone. The cable bills are on $100. Auto and gas, I'm paying about $50 every 2 weeks. Groceries around $60. So clothing around $80 every 2 weeks. And subscription services such as Netflix and Hulu, $30. For gym membership is $20 a month. Health insurance, not paying that. Company pays that. Life insurance, not paying that. Auto insurance, I'm paying $140 every 2 weeks. Student loans is $550 every 2 weeks. Now, I hope my budget video has given you some insight on how a budget is structured and how you yourself can get started as easily as using this Everydollar app, because it's going to just change the way you save your money and you just use your money. Just seeing it on a piece of paper and seeing where your money is going is powerful, so you can make great decisions and you can know where to put your money exactly. Be sure to go and leave this video a like for me, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. I hope you have an incredible day. I'll see you in my next video.